Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing a 5-day forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Wednesday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the coming 5 days. It's going to be unsettled with a jet stream tracking to our south through much of the period. It's going to be pretty cold as well. There could be hill snow mixed in. And for Scotland, maybe even a little bit of snow coming down to lower levels on Saturday. So I'll go up for you very shortly, just to say that the websites we're using for the 5-day forecast are coming from weathercentre.de and theweatherout.com. We'll start with radar picture gas weathers. And later on this afternoon, we'll have a regular week to 10-day video update. Right then, so we start with the radar picture, and it's been dry across many central and eastern parts of the country, and much of Scotland through the morning, but we have had cloud and outbreaks of rain spilling in from the west. So a lot of this has been showery in nature and rather patchy, but you see from the bright colours there are some heavier bursts mixed in there, particularly across Wales and some parts of northwest England too. There's some more heavy bursts of rain beginning to appear across the far southwest of the country as well. That's a second weather system that will be pushing through later this afternoon and overnight, and that one will be a little bit more active actually. So rain gradually spreading in from the west is really the story of weather today. This is the stochastic pressure chart. This area of low pressure is what's bringing the rain in from the west. And it was a cold start, and as it's clouded up, we're going to have a pretty cold and chilliest day really across many parts of the country today. So through the rest of this afternoon, we'll see cloud and outbreaks of rain in the west, gradually spreading eastwards. As I say, it's rather patchy and showery in nature, but there are some heavy bursts mixed in. It'll turn drier for a time, I think, through parts of Wales, southwest England, but then another batch of wet weather will spread in from the Atlantic later on this afternoon, particularly affecting southwest England by the end of the afternoon. Scotland will have a reasonable amount of dry weather, but there are showers, especially off the eastern part of Scotland. Some of those could be a little bit wintry at times over higher ground. Temperatures today, pretty cold, 5 to 9 degrees Celsius, really sums it up. That is below average for early November. Overnight tonight, low pressure is in control of weather, sitting over the top of the country. So we'll see cloud and outbreaks of rain affecting many parts of Northern Ireland, England and Wales. Gradually that rain will get a bit stuck across parts of Wales and Midlands, perhaps East Anglia, and southern parts of northern England. Perhaps in the south it probably dries up by the end of the night, but there could be some blustery showers. And Scotland will have further showery bursts. I think the showers get more widespread actually across Scotland tonight. And again, there could be winteriness over high ground with quite a cold easterly wind. Temperatures tonight ranging from around 2 to 7 degrees Celsius. It's going to be a pretty chilly night coming up. Tomorrow, low pressure is sitting across England and Wales. There will be a weather front on the northern side of this low that is a bit stuck. So again, I think you see outbreaks of rain through much of the day across parts of North Wales and up into the North Midlands, also perhaps affecting some parts of East Anglia, Lincolnshire and southern parts of Northern England, so sort of Yorkshire area. There may be some snow over hills, particularly Welsh mountains, possibly a little bit over Derbyshire peaks as well. To the south of that, probably brightens up, but I think we'll still have showers. Some of them could be quite heavy in the south and the southeast. And then Scotland and Northern Ireland will have this cold sort of east-northeasterly wind, and there will be showery bursts of rain with hill snow coming and going in the north as well. A cold day tomorrow again, temperatures again ranging somewhere around 4 to 9 degrees Celsius. That low pressure clears away on Friday, and we get a very slight transient bump of high pressure ahead of the next low that's moving in from the Atlantic. That'll be with us on Saturday. So Friday, I think we'll take the cloud and rain away to the southeast through the overnight period from Thursday to Friday. Friday itself should be a mainly dry day with sunny spells, although showers are still likely in the east. Across northeast Scotland, they may again be wintry. Quite a cold day. Temperatures ranging from around 4 to 9 degrees Celsius, and a widespread frost is likely on Friday night. And then into Saturday, low pressure is heading back in from off the Atlantic again. So Saturday starts mainly dry with sunny spells and a widespread frost. But it won't be long before cloud and outbreaks of rain are spilling in from the Atlantic. That band of rain could be quite heavy, and as it spreads eastwards, it may well turn to snow across high ground of northern England and Scotland. Could be significant accumulations of snow over the Scottish hills and mountains, and don't rule out the chances of snow coming down to lower levels across some parts of central Scotland in particular. So there may be a covering of snow around across parts of Scotland on Saturday. Further south, though, we're just talking about cold rain, and some of that rain will be really quite heavy and persistent. The whole lot will gradually spread eastwards through the course of the day, with brighter skies following from the west. By the end of the day, I suspect the rain will be mostly confined to eastern England, with rain and hill snow across eastern parts of Scotland. It will be a cold day, and usually so for so early in November. Temperatures probably only ranges around 2 degrees in the Scottish mountains to around 6 or 7 down across the southeast. That's well below average for the 9th of November. And then on Sunday, again, we lose that area of low pressure. You have this little transient bump of high pressure building across the country again. So Sunday should be the best day of the weekend, definitely much more in the way of sunny spells. Still showers, I mean, maybe a bit wintry in the northeast, but the emphasis does shift on Sunday towards drier weather with more and sunshine. It's going to be a cold day again, though. Temperatures ranging from around 4 to 8 degrees Celsius. Another widespread frost can be expected on Sunday night. And then on Monday, in comes the next area of low pressure from the Atlantic. That brings cloud and outbreaks of rain back in from the west. I think the rain probably turns patchy and showery in nature as it gets into south and southeast, so it could be some heavy bursts in the north and northwest. And again, don't rule out the chance of hill snow with some of that rain across Scotland. Temperatures probably ranging from around 5 to 9 degrees Celsius. Finally, just having a look at charts weather outlook. So we've got this rain spreading eastwards across the country today. Some of it is going to be a little bit on the heavy side, but it is rather showery in nature. And temperatures are on the chilly side too. Tomorrow it's a case of showers and longer spells of rain through this central part of the country. And then as we go through into Friday, this is actually one of our drier days on Friday, with morning rain and sunshine. It will be quite a cold day though. And then as we get into Saturday, here comes this next band of heavy rain moving in from off the Atlantic, could well turn to snow across the northern parts of the country. And then we're back to sunshine and showers on Sunday. Temperatures throughout the period are generally looking quite cold, and there is a risk of overnight frost when skies are clear, and also the chance of snow over high ground in the north, as we've already established. So in summary, it's a very chilly and unsettled 5 days coming up. It could be showers and longer spells of rain, a risk of sleet or snow on northern hills. Saturday could bring snow down to lower levels across parts of Scotland as well. Don't rule it out. And as we go beyond that, it probably turns a little bit drier later in the weekend, but temperatures will still be quite cold. Right, we'll be back later on with your week's 10-day video update, including all of the usual features, so come back for that then. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.